Hurricane Matthew is now blamed for at least 10 deaths in the U.S. The storm battered Florida and Georgia as a major hurricane, leaving behind a trail of destruction, including caved-in streets, flooded homes, and blown down trees and signs. Matthew is now churning up the coast of the Carolinas. Historic Charleston, South Carolina, also hit with high winds and heavy rains. That's where we find TV 1055's Alex Denis. She's live for us with a look at the damage. Alex?
Jessica, that's right. We are in Charleston, where earlier today this road was under several feet of water. The flooding has since subsided, but we have been feeling the wrath of Hurricane Matthew as we traveled with it from Florida, Georgia to here in South Carolina. The pelting rain, the whipping wind. But now that it is out of our area, we are getting a look at the damage done. Hurricane Matthew battered parts of Florida and Georgia before finally making landfall Saturday morning in South Carolina. The eye wall came ashore with 105-mile-per-hour sustained winds and torrential rain that sent the sea spilling over the retaining wall. Block after block, Drone Force 2 captured water swallowing the area known as the Battery in Charleston.
Another guy's car had water all the way up to the door, and he was in a pickup truck that kind of rolled once.
Farther inland, forecasters warned about high-force winds. This typically uncommon scene has become very common along the southeast coast as these strong winds have peeled back the steel roof from the beams, left wires dangling, glass shattered. But believe it or not, authorities are saying this isn't the priority as they work to help the residents stranded and the high flooding closer to the coast. The worst has passed, but massive power outages and sold-out gas stations make getting anywhere a challenge for drivers. Sections of I-95 forced to close as crews work around the clock to remove fallen trees and tow away dangerous accidents left lining the shoulder. Despite the damage, those who've weathered storms in South Carolina before are thankful.
I'm just happy no one was hurt.
Yes, no one was hurt here in South Carolina, but the death toll in Haiti is at 330. Other reports are saying it is far surpasses that number. Jessica, you said 10 total deaths here in the U.S. That's between Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina. So Hurricane Matthew has certainly been a lasting effect here in our country. Back to you.
Alex Denis, great reporting for us. Thank you so much. Check out this crazy video from Oak Island, North Carolina. The strong surf from Matthew battered the eastern coast, causing this pier to partially collapse into the ocean. The storm still posing a danger. Let's check in with Elise Finch. She's keeping track of Matthew's path. Elise?
So we are watching this system. It is still a Category 1 hurricane, so still a hurricane. Right now, the center of circulation is 40 miles east of Cape Fear, North Carolina. It does have 75-mile-an-hour winds, so a minimal hurricane, nevertheless still capable of doing quite a bit of damage with both the winds and, of course, the flooding. So you can see all the areas here in red are under a hurricane warning. Everything in yellow, a tropical storm warning. So still a very dangerous system. As we take a look, flash flooding also becomes a huge issue from Myrtle Beach to Wilmington and points north. So all the areas you see here in red are under a flash flood warning. As far as where Matthew is going, well, take a look. This is the turn that earlier in the week actually made a lot of people here in the Northeast very happy watching the system go out to sea. So we are expecting tomorrow afternoon this will be a tropical storm and then just a remnant low as we head into your Monday afternoon. So this is where Matthew is headed. Again, that's good news for us. Still, we're seeing a lot of rain out of this system. It will continue into your Sunday, and I'll have details about that coming up in just a bit. Jessica?
All right, Elise, thank you. And you mentioned Hurricane Matthew hit Haiti hard on Tuesday. The storm brought 125-mile-an-hour winds and heavy rain. Homes were flattened, villages flooded, and roads washed away. No one knows yet exactly how many people have died. There are reports in one village alone, more than 400 people were killed, but we're told that number could double. Meanwhile, hundreds are reported missing, and some 60,000 people are without a home. Stay with TV 1055 and WLNYTV.com for continuing coverage of Hurricane Matthew as it continues to make its way up the East Coast.